Hi, friend. Welcome back to Empower Her After Divorce. I'm so excited about the topic that we're going to talk about today. We're going to look at discovering what you want after your divorce. So many times after you've gone through a divorce, you just kind of at wit's end, not knowing what you actually want. You may have spent 20, 30 years in your marriage and you kind of got wrapped up in your relationship and found yourself immersed in what your partner wanted or what your children needed or how everyone around you had needs, and you didn't have the opportunity, or you didn't really take that opportunity to look at what you actually wanted. So there's a huge challenge of going through your divorce can be this really amazing wake up call to discover what it is you want. A lot of times when I ask my clients, say, what do you want? They kind of give me this look of puzzlement. They really don't know what they want. But when we start to uncover some of the things that they loved as a child, whether that's being outside or writing or just being curious and exploring new things, they start to have this beautiful epiphany. I really love to be outside, or I really love to write, or I love to sing, or I love to do crafts. But we spend so much of our time in the past trying to help everyone around us that we don't take time to really discover or reconnect with what we want. I would love to share with you some ideas of things you can do to start to uncover those things that you might want. Be able to connect with where you're headed in this next chapter of your life, where you are passionate and confident and able to decide what you truly want. So, one of the first things you can try is to write in a journal. Just open up a page and just write down, what do I want? And it honestly might start with, what don't I want? Because a lot of times it's easier to describe what you don't want. I don't want to be talked to in a horrible way. I don't want to have people step over my boundaries. I don't want to give all of my energy to everyone else and not have any for myself. I don't want to continue walking down this path of disconnection from who I am. So when you found those things that you don't want, then you have this beautiful opportunity to shift them. Say, I do want to be able to set healthy boundaries. I do want to be connected to myself on a powerful level, on a daily basis. I want to be able to show myself self love and care in a way that is balanced to where I don't feel like I'm being selfish, but I am able to care for myself. I want to be able to have people care and respect me and treat me with kindness. Whatever that is for you is totally open, because you are a unique and precious person. And what I find I want in my life may be entirely different from what you want. So when you take that step of writing down the things you don't want and then flipping them over and say what it is you want. Rewrite it. Write down the things you want. And if you're still struggling to find the things you want, that's perfectly okay. Because this is a new journey. This is a new beginning. This is a new opportunity to discover those things. One day at a time, you can step into your power and see what it is you want. Start trying new things. Maybe even make a list of things you've always wanted to do, but never had the opportunity or never felt like it was okay to do it. When you're doing those things, you can test them. See, do I like this? Do I not like this? Is it something I want to try again to see if I maybe like it better the next time? Is it something that I could see myself doing more often? Then you can try things that you may not even consider. So for me, there's been things after my divorce. I really want to try rock climbing. And I'm like, but that's scary. How am I going to do that? So then I found this amazing place that was not far from my house. It was an inside rock wall. And I thought, I'm going to do this, but I'm kind of scared. But I went there and they strap you in this harness and they tell you how to do it. And it has this cool belay line. Somebody else holds the thing and it keeps you safe. So you're not going to fall off the wall. But it was exciting. One tiny step at a time up the wall. And about halfway up, I looked down and realized I was about halfway to the top. And it was this sensation of accomplishment, the sensation of, holy crap, I did it. So I finished going all the way up. And then it dawned on me, holy crap, I have to come back down. That feeling in the pit of your stomach where it feels like your stomach is just up in your throat and you're just nervous and scared. As I let loose of the wall to come down, that dropping feeling in your stomach where you feel that sensation of falling, but knowing you're going to be okay. As we embark on this journey of rediscovering ourselves, you're going to feel that way. And it may not be on a rock wall. It may not be in that specific way, but every single time you step outside of your comfort zone and you try something new, you may have that feeling in the pit of your stomach that this is scary as F, and I'm not sure I can do it. But then you have to remind yourself that sensation will pass. And the newfound freedom that can come into you and that you can have moving forward is amazing. So whether it is you taking a class to do an art project or spending more time with old friends that you've lost connection with, or it's taking the time to go to a restaurant by yourself and eat dinner, it may sound super simple, but you are one showing up for yourself and showing yourself that you matter. And as you start to try new things, you're going to be able to decide and discover what you want to have in your life, what new experiences you want to try. As you try new experiences, be open to what comes next. Be open to be curious what it is you want in this next chapter. And as you explore new things, take note. What things did you enjoy? What things were you not interested in? And just start to decide what it is you truly want. You have this beautiful opportunity to create the life that you want moving forward. But first, you have to decide what you actually want. So once you've uncovered these things that you want and start to add them into your life, you get to create this map of what you want your life to look like moving forward. It can be filled with joyful experiences, new friends, new acquaintances, deciding what it is that works for you. We all have these preconceived ideas of what life should be. We've been taught as women that we should be a certain way and we shouldn't behave in a certain way. But are those things even true? Or are they just what somebody else has decided for us? So as you continue on this journey of rediscovery, you get to uncover any beliefs that are holding you in this cage of constraint. You get to uncover them and you get to challenge them. You get to pull away the shoulds and the shouldn'ts and have tos and I ought to been. And you can start to put in the things that you want in there. You can put in the I want to, I desire, and I deserve. And as you step into this place of power, taking over what everyone else has told you you had to do in your life, and as you go through this time of great transition, just know that you get to decide what you want next. You get to explore what makes you happy and how you want to show up in this world. You get to dedicate time that you would have been investing in your partner into your growth, your healing, and your rediscovery. So even though sometimes it's gonna feel scary, even though sometimes it's gonna feel daunting, you're gonna have emotions that are all over the place. Just know it's okay to step back a minute and breathe and know that you will get through this and that you can do this. You can decide what you want. You can rediscover the things that you love and the people you want to spend time with. I know it's scary, and I know sometimes it's going to feel like it's never going to get better, but just know you're not alone. My heart goes out to you as you embark on this journey and you start to discover what you really want. I thank you so much for taking your precious time and watching this video. I hope deep in my heart that it brings some kind of value to you and that you get something out of it. If you get nothing else from this video, I hope that you understand that you deserve to know what you want. You deserve to have a life filled with joy and excitement. My heart is filled with joy now as I've uncovered what I like and what I enjoy and what I want in my life, and my mission to help others do the same. So as you head out this week and step on that path of discovery and healing and deciding what you want, I send you so much love and hope you'll see you next week. Bye for now, Coach Debbie Forth Wiggly.